So we are going to be playing Under Heaven or Hell. It was developed by Moonlust Games, and it is available on itch.io and Steam. It is a demo currently. I believe they just recently updated the game for Steam, so now you can play it on Steam. I'm going to read the game's breakdown for you because you guys know that I am terrible at describing games, and I'm not going to subject you to me making shit up. So, on itch.io it says, Under Heaven or Hell, you wake up in hell with no memory of how you got there and no clear way out. To return home, you will have to survive the brutal politics of this realm and forge alliances with two dangerous devils and an enigmatic angel, each with their own secrets and temptations that may pull you closer. Will you escape with your soul intact, or will your path become forever tied to those who linger within the flames? Your choices will shape your fate, and perhaps the fate of hell itself. This demo features episode 1. Okay. All right, so let's do it. Let's go. Let's play Under Heaven or Hell. New game. This game is intended for an older audience. It contains content that include violence, strong language, injury, suggestive content. Player discretion is advised. So just be mindful of that. This game uses a codex system. I don't know what that means. Details about the characters and the story will reveal themselves as you play. Oh. This world holds many secrets. Some entries only unlock through certain choices. Playing again will help you find them all. Okay. Every choice shapes the story you experience. The stories yet untold begin with you. All right. Choose my appearance. So these are the 3 MC options we can choose. We can be a luscious ebony goddess. We can have a little bit of a tan, and we can be pasty. I am going to go with the dark skin version, but I do love how warm the melanin is on this one. Like, I've played games where the darker protagonist's skin tones look very, like, black. Or like orange, God forbid. But this is a very warm brown. Love the coloring. Very good. I do wish we had some variety in the types of hair options we could use, because that would be really cool to kind of switch out. But I love it. I love that we are a hippie goddess. And I'm here for it. We got thighs for days. Let's go with dark-skinned beauty. We're gorgeous. Use this look? Hell yeah. I'm going to keep the default name, so Cassandra it shall be. Cassandra is your name, yes. Act 1. I am falling. Falling fast into the dark black pit. It's like when in a dream and you've tripped but you cannot wake up. I desperately plead with gravity to let me defy it. Okay, Elphaba. I see you. But I am only human, so I continue to fall. Then suddenly, I feel the arms of another envelop around me. Oh, that is really pretty. I love this. The art design is gorgeous. The warmth of the sun. A flash of feathered white. I try to grasp it, but it slips away. And then nothing. No sound, no weight, no breath, nothing. No thing. Oh, nothing. Ha. And we hit the ground. Dang. Ooh. Yes, heartbeat. Oh my God. Are we at the feet of a demon? Because that is where I like to be. The ground greets me like a hammer, knocking the breath from my lungs. Girl, be happy to be alive. A taste of ash seeps into my mouth, bitter and strange, dragging me back to consciousness. I open my eyes, every inch of my body aching with every breath I take. For a heartbeat, I just lie there, stunned, my pulse pounding loud in my ears. Dust and debris cling to my skin, gritty and foreign against the ache in my muscles. Shadows twist unnaturally, flickering where no light should reach. Okay. High above, something stirs, a faint sound that might be steps or nothing at all. Ooh, okay. It's got like a watercolor painting kind of background style. I'm here for it. I slowly sit up, but the whole world seems like it's spinning. The air is heavy, almost viscous, pressing against my skin as if the world itself is holding its breath. My eyes catch movement out of the corner of my vision, fleeting and ungraspable. That's a fun word. Oh, it's a baddie. Oh my God, hold on. Oh my God. Like, Jesus, they are gorgeous. She is gorgeous. Like, the titties are tittying. The waist is snatched. Look at them thighs. Good God. Y'all know I love a good redhead, but damn. Y'all gotta ease me in first. We're 5 minutes in and you already hit me with the big guns. Wasn't ready. Them luscious lips, girl. Don't tease me with a good time. And then I finally look up and see a woman towering above me. Oh, I do love me a tall woman. For a second, I think I'm still dreaming. The light bends around her, too bright, too alive to be real. The air feels thicker where she stands, heavy with heat, and something that smells faintly of smoke and flowers. Oh, okay. And then I see them, horns curling elegantly from her head, a tail swaying lazily behind her. Wakey, wakey. Oh, okay. I bet she's got like a very deep, husky, like sultry voice. Her voice cuts through the haze, smooth, teasing, laced with a confidence that makes my pulse stutter. My mind trips over the sight, half in awe, half in disbelief. Who are you? I freeze for a moment, caught off by the striking figure before me. Her presence is unlike anything I've ever seen. Who are you? My name is Azura, sweetie. Okay. Welcome to the hottest place of... Well, just the hottest place, literally. Okay, I love playful love interest. Like, yes. She smirks and lets out a low, delighted chuckle. And you are? Yours. You can call me whatever you want. For a moment, my mind blanks and the heat pressing down on me until it's hard to breathe. My head's still spinning from the fall, and every breath feels too hot, too thick. I'm Cassandra? Azura tilts her head, her eyes flicking over me with a glint of curiosity. Okay, we can ask both questions. Where am I? The strange surroundings press in, unfamiliar and unnerving. The air feels too hot, too heavy, curling around me like it wants to seep into my skin. A cold shiver runs down my spine despite the suffocating heat. Where am I? What the hell is this place? Well, there you go, right on the nose there. It's hell. The horned woman smiles widely, revealing white pointed teeth that gleam in the reddish glow. Nice choice of words. You, my dear, are in fact in hell. Her voice drips with mischief, each word a playful secret she is eager to unveil. I try to get up, but my body feels like it is made of lead. I struggle to keep my balance. Azura extends a hand, helping me up. Her skin is hot, almost feverish. Hey, easy there. You took quite the dive. I press a hand to my forehead. I feel like throwing up. I blink again, my eyes still adjusting to the heat. Wait, am I dead? Maybe. Possibly. You did fall from the sky, so odds aren't great, sweetie. Even though that usually isn't the way in. Well, how do you get into hell then? Okay. Yeah, what do you mean? What do you mean by that usually isn't the way in? Most souls pass through the veil, okay? That's a transition, a process, okay? You skipped the line, I guess. Happy to skip my way into hell. But with the way I read BL and smut, they just got me a fast pass to hell anyway, it's fine. Skipped. Crash landed right into the pit, really. Very dramatic. I try to piece it together, but everything feels jagged, like a dream I can't wake up from. Okay. Honestly, I've never seen anything like it. That's either very good for you or very, very bad. I look around. I am in what looks like a scorched courtyard. It's eerie and beautiful, in a spectral, otherworldly way. So, Cassandra, why are you here? What's wrong with you? What do you mean, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with you? Insult me. I just got into hell. You must have done something very bad. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that a lip bite going on there? Ooh, sis, you ain't have to bite your lip like that. Stop it. Stop seducing me. Even if you look so damn good. Okay, girl. I feel like she's gonna eat me alive, and I want her to. I want her to, like, chain me to a bed and never let me go. Her eyes glint with curiosity as she takes a step towards me. Oh. Why you got a stank face on, friend? I'm sorry. We got the sultry demoness here, and then the angel shows up looking angry. Friend, absolutely not. Also, I kind of want to braid that hair. Look at this. Look at that hair. I just want to run my fingers through it, put it in little pigtails, and then just like whoosh, use it like reins. A figure stirs beside me. His wings are splayed across the floor. White feathers dusted in ash. Are you a fallen angel? His face is ethereal, almost too perfect to be real. Hey, are you okay? I kneel down next to him, ignoring the ache in my limbs. His eyes flutter open, brilliant silver, with a mesmerizing gold halo. His gaze meets mine with a look of sheer confusion. He looks like he's in pain. He looks like he's being pegged. Cassandra? His voice is faint and pained. He looks like he is going to pass out again. Oh my God. Okay, wait a minute. Sorry. That weird pained expression he had earlier did not do his visage justice. He has got a baby face. Like, the rounded cheeks, the plush lips. Like, he's so soft and cute. Okay. I help him sit up and look at Azra in growing shock. Wait, is that, an angel? Looks like it. The more I look at him, the less any of this makes sense. An angel in hell? The angel lets out a soft groan, slowly beginning to regain consciousness. Azra crouches beside me, eyes fixed on the angel with an unreadable expression. It feels like my brain is glitching. What's your name? Yeah, I should probably talk directly to the baby girl coded angel, perhaps. What's your name? Caleb. Interesting, Caleb. He says in between sharp breaths. He stares at Azra, then at me. Okay. Oh my God, is that a blush? Why is he blushing like this? Oh my God, he's so cute. Stop it. Recognition flashing in his expression, but he says nothing. I offer him my hand, his touch oddly cool compared to Azra's heat. Well, yes. Who is he? I guess we can ask all the questions. No idea. Azra's like, am I supposed to know who an angel is? Why is there an angel here? My eyes find the angels. He looks lost, caught between pain and confusion. Oh my God. He looks like he's in the throes of passion. Like, is he okay? Good question. That's what I'd like to know too. Okay. Oh, the pout. It's the pout. Why are the lips so full? God, they're distracting. Also, I want to brush that little piece of hair away from his face. I can see his face clearly. Like, you got a little hair in your face, babe. Let me help you with that. He fell with you, so I'm assuming he's part of your baggage. What do you mean part of my baggage? When I glance back at Azra, I find her watching us curious, but there is still that hint of amusement in her eyes. Oh, that grin. Girl, stop. This is getting interesting. Okay. The angel blinks, then slowly sits up, wincing. Where am I? I don't know, babe, but close your mouth. Hell, welcome. Mind the heat. Okay, Azra is great. I love her. He winces again as he gets to his feet. He flinches for a moment before Azra's voice erupts again. All right, mystery mortal and angelic stowaway. We're heading somewhere a little less flammable. Follow me. Azra turns and begins to walk, her fiery silhouette swaying with grace. Oh, I wish there was a back spray. I want to see her walking away. Whatever happens, don't leave my side. Can I just like ride on your back, like a little backpack or something? I nod, unsure of anything. My thoughts are scattered and unreal. I feel like if I was ever in a situation like this, I would just like get zapped immediately for being horny. Like, I would not make it to the end of that journey. In a place like this, the only thought that gives me a flicker of comfort is the idea of staying with the strangely familiar angel. Is he like our guardian angel? Okay. Oh yeah, we got codex stuff to look at. Let's see. People. There's nothing. Oh, huh. She, her, eyes crimson, red with gold highlights. She's 5'6". Oh my gosh, she's my height. Azra is a devil with a fiery charm and a razor-sharp tongue. She is the first face I saw when I woke up in hell. Okay. That's all we got. Curse you, Codex, with no information. All right. Azra leads us both down a winding corridor, seemingly carved of obsidian and shadow. We enter a bedroom, and I hear the door closing behind us. Ooh. Inside, it's surprisingly cooler. Not exactly fresh, but not hot in the scorching way hell seems to breathe. The room is lit by flickering candles, while an eerie red tint filters from the sky outside, through the large arched windows. Okay, I kind of like it. Is that a death's head moth on the wall? Get rid of that. You, winged man, sit. Azra orders the angel, pointing at a chair by a crowded desk. The angel stumbles again, just as the door closes behind us. Reluctantly, he slumps on the chair, seemingly exhausted. I can't breathe. Well, yes, you're breathing demonic air. You're an angel. Of course you can't. His wings twitch, trembling. He tries to lift them, but the oppressive air weighs them down. Azra narrows her eyes, arms crossed. You're not in heaven anymore, Feather Boy. Not Feather Boy. The air down here, not made for things that fly high. Okay, is he going to be okay? Oh, wait, What happens to angels here? I swallow hard, the question burning in my mind. What happens to angels down here? Azra arches an eyebrow, her voice turning thoughtful, but still with a hint of intrigue. Good question. You don't know? He is the first one I've seen take the plunge. Oh. She glances at him, something between fascination and caution in her eyes. Okay. Also, while we're here, the costumes are very intricately designed. Like, the lacework on the corset, the gold embellishments on the white armor, like, a lot of nice details here. I guess we're going to find out. Oh my gosh, she seems a little too excited about that. My jaw tightens. The heat, the surrealness, the fragile rise and fall of Caleb's chest. Something about her calm, almost pleased detachment stirs something sharp in me, of course. This is not funny. I think it's kind of funny. I'm sorry. I would be a menace. I find it kind of amusing because I would love to see how this science experiment turns out. What happens when you put an angel, an agent of God, in hell? Do they become corrupt? Do they turn into a demon? Do they die? Only time will tell. Oh gosh. Azra lets out a theatrical scoff. Sweat glistens on Caleb's brow. I rush to his side. Okay, we were already picking sides. I place a hand on his arm. His skin is cool, and his pulse thuds faintly. Okay, wait, does that say I Heart New York back there? Hold on. Right here. That says I Heart New York. Okay, how did that get here? Hey, easy. Breathe slowly. He looks at me, silver eyes glassy but steadier. Ooh, okay, the blush is doing things to me. Stop it. Azra, do something. He's going to collapse. She hesitates, her eyes flickering between me and the angel. For a moment, she almost looks conflicted. Damn it. With a sigh, she strides forward and crouches beside him, muttering something under her breath. Old infernal words, whose meaning I don't understand, but they carry a weight I can feel in my bones. Don't you dare. Don't you dare what? Do you want to die? Shut up. The heat around her dims for a moment, like she's reeling it back in. Shh, idiot. Okay. She says softly, almost with a hint of worry she tries to hide. He doesn't respond, but he steadies enough to remain upright. Are you okay? Do I look okay? I look at him, his pale cheeks regaining a hint of color. All right, talk. Who the hell are you? Excellent question. I don't know either. Azra throws herself onto another chair with an exaggerated groan. And why did the mortal fall from the sky with a half-dead angel? I don't know. Ask him. Caleb, do you remember anything? Anything at all? The angel opens his mouth, then closes it. His brow furrows. Just light, then fire. Okay. Were you cast out? And then you. Okay. Well, isn't that just delightful? A soul from Earth with a hole in her memory. And an angel who's about as useful as a wet torch. She sighs and leans back, staring outside the window. I glance between them when my eyes catch Caleb's, who is staring at me. His entire posture shifts with the weight of something heavy and ancient. You're not supposed to be here. Well, yes. Your soul. His voice trembles, reverent and broken all at once. You can't stay here. If they find out wait, what? Well, what am I? If they find both of you, we are all dead. Azra's expression darkens, her jaw tightens with what looks like worry. Okay, she cares. You can't be here, Angel. She gets up and strides towards Caleb, an ancient fire burning in her eyes. Why is she so helpful? You would think that she would be a little bit more suspicious and unhelpful, but Azra's really trying to help us out. Why? This wasn't the deal? Do you think I want to be here? Wait a minute, what's going on here? Are you two in cahoots? You broke the pact. What you mean? What pact? I have so many questions. What the hell are you talking about? Azra lets out a grunt and turns to me. Her gaze sharpening like a blade. The pact. Okay, elaborate. The one between angels and devils. Okay. Caleb pushes himself up from the chair with a pained groan. She doesn't have to know. I do have to know. Tell me. Don't talk about me like I'm not in the room. She is not supposed to. What does that even mean? She is not supposed to be here. Right. Neither are you. Yet here we are. So start doing some explaining. Azra grins as she sways her hand in a dramatic and elegant way. Once upon a time, oh god, not a bedtime story. Caleb takes a step forward, stronger now, steadier, and moves between me and Azra. His wings low, tense. Ooh. Stop at once, devil. Okay, you know what? We don't need to say slurs. Okay, she's helping us out. Don't be rude. I stare at him in silence for a moment. My blood simmers with rising anger. Bro, I wanna know. I wanna know. I wanna know. It's knowledge no human is meant to possess. I'm in hell. Somebody better start explaining something or I'm a riot. But I deserve to know. That part. Azra lets out a low, amused chuckle. Caleb's eyes shift to mine, unreadable. She indeed deserves to know, Angel. Yes, I do. Thank you. There is no harm in a little history lesson. No, there's not. Caleb exhales and finally turns to face me fully. Okay. The Shattering. The Shattering? What is that? A war that tore the sacred plane apart. Okay. Split into heaven and hell. Oh. He speaks the last words with quiet resistance, part disdain, part reverence. Since then, angels and demons, devils, okay, my bad. Azra cuts in, calm but firm. She raises a brow, the correction like a dagger dipped in pride. Caleb gives her a tired glance, then sighs and looks back at me. Angels and devils have not met since then, not in any world, okay? We just exist separately. No Azra shoots him a deadly look. No devil is allowed into heaven, and no angel is allowed into hell. Well, we have broken the pact, it seems. I swallow hard. Caleb has crossed ancient and sacred boundaries for me. That's true love. Girl, don't question it. Heaven and hell? My eyes dart between the two figures, both unreal, striking. Okay. Two opposites, but each impossibly beautiful. Okay. One with a presence that feels sacred. That would be an interesting choice, Mal, to create a game where angels and devils are biblically accurate. Jesus, that would be freaking terrifying. The way the Bible describes angels is not something I would ever want to encounter in my life. Like, no. The other with a charm that trips with danger. So, you're telling me heaven and hell are real? Well, yes, you're in hell. As real as it gets. Caleb's eyes narrow, almost questioningly. You don't believe in heaven? I mean, I guess I do now. Yeah, like, how could you deny heaven and hell when you're looking at a devil and an angel? The level of delusion you would need for that. His stoic face tightens into a slight frown. He looks disappointed? If you look close enough, you can see his holy heart breaking in slow motion. Is that a Simpsons reference? A Simpsons reference in my hot romance game. The air around us seems to thicken, heavy with unspoken truths. Maybe this is why I'm here. Because I don't believe? Well, that'll do it. Azra lets out a low, teasing laugh. If it were this simple... I'm mad that I caught a Simpsons reference, though. That says a lot about me. If it were this simple, darling, we would be overcrowded here. That's true. Okay, well, how do you know my name? I look at Caleb. His face is pale, pained. His wings twitch involuntarily. The white feathers catch the eerie light, tinted soft pink by the crimson sky outside. How did you know my name? His silver eyes meet mine. Oh my god, okay. Why is he constantly blushing like this? It's doing things to me. It's like he's constantly turned on, or flustered, but mostly turned on, because look at the way that he is looking at me. It's erotic. He needs to stop. Apparently cold, yet warm, with something almost tender beneath the surface. Yeah, it's arousal. I knew your soul long before I knew your face. Not he's shy. He's horny. He knew our soul long before he knew our face. Interesting. So he's been watching us. Stalker. I am the angel appointed to you. Oh, yeah, so he really is a stalker. I was correct. Appointed? His voice is quiet, almost a whisper. Each angel follows a soul through eternity. Oh. He's an eternal stalker. That makes it better. So he's a yandere. So confirmed, all angels are yandere. That is my new lore. Like a guardian angel? I hear a snort coming from beside me. I glance sideways and see Azra smirking, her gaze shining in mischief. Guardian angel? Is that how mortals call you now? That's quite the downgrade. Ooh, from what? Caleb's jaw clenches, but he doesn't respond to her mockery. Ooh. His gaze remains fixed on me. You're not supposed to be here. Okay. Your soul is not meant to be here. Okay. I mean, I wasn't exactly a saint in life, but I do agree with you. Imagine you get to the afterlife and find out that hell and heaven exist and that you are going to hell. Like, that has to be wild. Because then you have to like go back and think like, what exactly did I do to wind up here? I glance at Azra. No offense. None taken, sweetie. Oh, don't flirt with me. Stop it. She lets out a chuckle, her eyes studying me with curiosity. But you must have been way less than a saint to end up in this hot mess of a pit. Okay, so stop it. Oh, who is it? Before I can open my mouth, a sharp knock echoes through the room. The temperature seems to drop. Ooh. Azra shoots a glare at the door and freezes. For the first time, she looks truly panicked. Shit. What's happening? Who is it? Did they just throw us in a closet? Of course. No, I don't want to go in the closet. A moment after, the room is filled with crushing pressure. Carefully, I part the door just a crack. When characters do this in media, like there's clearly danger on the other side of the door. Why are we peeking? I understand why we're peeking for the plot, but like, you could die. They could kill you. My heartbeat thudding in my ears. Lady Olria? Azra mutters under her breath. Oh, oh, can you like move this a little crack? I want to see this one. I can't see how hot they are. A tall woman steps inside the room, followed by 2 armored guards. Their blades shine under the dim light of the chandelier. Lady Alluring, I don't know if I said that right. I tried. Their horns glint like polished steel, her robes trailing on the floor following her movements. We left Caleb out there with the demons? I'm sorry, the devils. The devils. Her gaze finds Caleb's instantly. Angel. Her voice is soft but final. Ooh. Oh my god, hold on, pause. Yo, them thighs though. But them thighs. Can I see the rest of this sprite, please? Them thick thighs. I need to see the rest of this baddie. Why are we hiding them from us? The tall woman watches Caleb, her gaze as cold and sharp as blade. What a surprise. Azra curses under her breath and takes a step back. Through a narrow gap, I see Caleb's lips moving, but no sound reaches the air. Don't even bother. Alluring scoffs, clearly bored by his useless effort. Suddenly, chains burst from her fingers, lashing across the room like a sentient fire. Ooh, kinky. They slam into Caleb, pinning his wings and limbs to the floor. Oh no. He groans, his feathers twitching, burning. Oh my god. Stop! Don't hurt him. And by the law, you will face judgment. For what? He didn't do anything. With a flick of her hand, she orders the guards, who instantly grab Caleb, dragging him outside the room. What? As he is dragged away, his eyes find Azaria's, pleading with her to help, but she is frozen. The woman turns her attention back to Azaria. I'm very disappointed in you, Azaria. I didn't think your hatred for the council could come to this extreme. Oh. Got it. You will be judged too. Why? It's not fair. Privilege won't pull you out of this one. Please remain within your lodgings until further notice. And then she's gone. The door slams shut, rattling the entire room. A heavy silence clashes in like a wave. Azaria stands still, shoulders rigid. Her hands clench and unclench. Then she turns to the wardrobe. You can come out now. Are you sure? I step out slowly. My heart beating so fast my chest aches. The image of Caleb chained and dragged away burned into my mind. Azaria is pacing, her jaw tight, her eyes burning. She stops in front of me. Her expression is unreadable, but something heavy lingers in the air between us. So who was that? That woman. That, my dear, was Lady Alluring, also known as the Grand Inquisitor. Yeah, we're just going to use that from now on. She is the general of the Abyssal Plane, or Legion, and a member of the council. Ooh, okay, the pout is pouting. Basically the biggest bitch in hell. Okay, I love that. Azra scoffs. The last words leave her mouth like a sharp blade that burned her tongue. Okay. Her stare turns cold as she slumps heavily onto the bed. She's not good news. Okay. We have to get you out of here soon. What about Caleb? Azaria lets out a heavy sigh. She brings her hand to her forehead and pinches the bridge of her nose. Then she looks at me with narrow eyes. Stay here. Okay. I'm not... Where am I going to go? Don't talk. Oh, okay. Hell, don't even breathe if you don't have to. I'll be back as soon as possible. She strides towards me, her hips swaying with that effortless grace. Okay. We can always take a moment to be horny. She extends a hand towards me, her fingers warm against my skin as they brush a lock of hair from my face. Ooh, it's the lip bite for me. Be a good girl, yeah? Okay. Yes, sure. Twirls hair. Sure. I'll be your good girl. her burning eyes holding mine for a long moment. Then she turns and steps away, walking towards the door and closing it behind her. She left. I sink into one of the armchairs, its cushions softer than I expected. My eyes wander, trying to drink in every detail of the room that feels too strange to be real. Above me, a chandelier flickers with candlelight, each flame cradled in what looks like a nest of snakes wrought in iron. Okay. The crimson sky outside bleeds through the window, casting eerie shadows that make everything look as though it's smoldering. I close my eyes, trying to hold onto some kind of calm. I can almost hear the slow tick of a clock, even if there isn't one here. I have no idea how long it's been since Azura left. Minutes? Hours? I push myself up with a scoff and stretch. It hits me now, just how much my limbs still ache from the fall. Did I really fall from the sky? Yes, you did. Am I really dead? Not really. I have so many questions and no answers. Not yet. Let's see. Look outside the window. Like a weirdo. I slowly step towards the big arched windows. The glass is smudged, smoky, like even light struggles to pass through it. Outside, the sky churns. A crimson ocean, molten, restless, dangerous, and yet hauntingly beautiful in its own bizarre way. My gaze drifts. There is no sign of life, no vegetation. Just a scorched landscape. The ground is paved with what looks like obsidian, slick and sharp. Where the hell am I? Well, we are in hell. I shake my head and let out a low, sad chuckle meant only for myself. Hell, that's where I am. The word comes to me bitter, tasting like ash, like that burnt landscape in front of me. I lean my forehead lightly against the glass. How did I even end up here? Sure, I'm not perfect. I wasn't perfect. But this? Ending up in hell? It feels like a punishment I never saw coming. My expression darkens. I pull away from the window. Shit. Let's look around. Let's be nosy. I pace the room, restless, looking for something, anything, even just a distraction. I creep towards the shelves, my eyes scanning the strange collection before me. Oh. I'm surprised to see earthly things, odd reminders from another world, from my world. Ooh. Oh, we can click them all. They glitter. Oh, sparkles. Oh, BFF bracelets. A bundle of rubber friendship bracelets lies nearby, faded but still colorful. They look innocent, harmless, the kind of trinkets you'd forget in a drawer back home. They shouldn't matter, but somehow, in this place they do. Huh. And the Krampus snow globes. On a shelf, snow globes of cities from Earth are neatly lined up. London, New York, Tokyo. I pick one up and shake it gently. The tiny flakes swirl around a frozen city trapped in glass. Icy white, the exact opposite of the place I find myself in, where everything seems set aflame. A faint smile appears on my lips, a small, bittersweet memory of home. Aw, that's cute. Well, let's see. Crow? I lean closer to a little crow statue. Every feather is etched with unsettling precision. A faint gold glint flickers in its eye, probably a reflection or maybe my nerves playing tricks. Yet a low tension curls in my chest as if the bird is quietly observing me in return. Okay, what about this? A jewelry box sits at the corner of the desk, its dark wood surface polished, smooth. Patterns swirl across its surface, delicate and intricate. That's pretty. Can we open it? It's locked. I'm not foolish enough to violate its secrecy. Are you kidding me? I'd be prying that open with the pencil. Or use the key. There's a key right here that I cannot pick up. All right, let's look at the compass. My attention is caught by a compass tucked between the other objects. I reach out and lift it from the desk, but the moment I touch it, the needle snaps to life. It spins in frantic circles as if something is tugging at it from every direction at once. That's weird. Okay. Let's see what else. Keychains. I look down at the big ebony desk, cluttered with key rings. one with a plushy shark, one that reads I Heart New York. It's strange. These are souvenirs, things people collect when they travel. For a moment, I just sit there, trying to make sense of the odd collection spread across the desk. Has Azra walked Earth's streets? Can devils roam where humans do? Yes. Can angels too? Can they really cross these boundaries? My thoughts spin in circles. I want to understand, but I'm missing pieces. Too many of them. I move away from the desk and walk towards the tall wardrobe, larger than any I've ever seen before. Is that a spider? Why? One fear. Just one. Its surface is carved with twisting snakes, echoing the chandelier ones. Okay. I open the door, and I am finally immediately met with a soft and sweet scent, recognizing it as Azra's. My fingers trail through the dresses, and I reach for a simple black one, its fabric swaying softly. Then I grab what looks like a cape with a hood, horns. The ones I lack. Wearing this, maybe I won't stand out as much. Maybe it will help me blend in, at least for now. I scoff loudly. I've had enough of this room. Enough of the waiting. Are you kidding me? Azra said stay put. You are in hell. Devils are looking for you. And you're like, you know what? I want to go outside. I want to be where the devils are. I want to see them dancing. Like, girl, what are you doing? Where's your survival instinct? The air feels like burning, too still, like the walls themselves are watching. I can't sit here any longer, waiting for Azra to return. What if she doesn't even come back? What if she's gone, vanished? What if she abandoned me? Or worse, what if she got caught and is being judged too? My legs feel stiff and heavy, reluctant to any movement. But I walk towards the door, each step feeling louder than it should. Carefully, I turn the handle and peek out. Nothing. The corridor stretches out in both directions, dimly lit and quiet, like it's holding its breath. My heart pounds so fast and loud, like it wants to escape my chest. I slip through the doorway and quietly close the door behind me. Hopefully, this dress will help me blend in. Hopefully, no one will look too closely. I start walking one step after the other into the silence, into whatever comes next. Oh my god. Oh! It looks like, in Persona 5, when you go into, I want to call it Tartarus, but that's not what it's called. I don't know why. I can't remember what it's called. Mementos, thank you. Yeah, when you go in there, it looks like that. Is that intentional? I wonder if that's intentional. Oh, that's purple. I like that. But we can't go there. Well, let's go there. It's pretty. I step carefully into what looks like a strange garden. The place is dimly lit by a series of oddly shaped lampposts scattered throughout. Their twisted and unnatural forms cast an eerie and faint purple glow that reflects over the dark floor. The sharp green tone of the building clashes with the crimson sky in a way that shouldn't work, but it does. I'm sorry, that red and that green is just jarring together. I guess it's supposed to feel unnatural. I look up at the palace, turning in place suddenly unsure. What is this place? The buildings look the same but different in some way. The architecture is familiar, same sharp arches, same towering spires, but something is off. It feels like a dream copying reality, but the colors are too vivid and details don't add up. This place has a different energy, quieter, almost gentle, somehow not coherent with the rest of the place. My eyes search the twisted shapes, hoping to find any sign of Azra. Azra? Are you here? I whisper her name cautiously, but there's no reply, only the silence and the faint glow of the purple lights. Around the edges of the strange garden, dark flowers bloom in clusters. At first glance, they look brittle and dry, as if they've been burned. But then I look closer, a faint glow pulses from their petals. A soft light that seems almost alive. Do not touch them. My eyes are then drawn upwards to a floating staircase hovering at the garden's far edge. Interesting. It spirals upward into the unknown, like defying gravity. Okay, so many wicked references happening here. In the center of the garden, a fountain stands out, It's carved in pale stone, contrasting sharply with the dark ground. Let's see. Well, let's look at the fountain. Is that a demon, devil, angel? I step closer to the fountain, drawn by the shimmering water that seems more like liquid night trapped in the stone than anything natural. It reminds me of the nights back on Earth when I would be staring up at the stars far away from the city lights. Oh wow. It feels strange to find something so deeply human down here. In a place built of flame and damnation, I lean over to touch the water. It's cool and refreshing against my skin in contrast with the heavy heat of the air surrounding me. A subtle vibration travels through my hand, a quiet pulse that makes me shiver. At the center of the fountain stands a statue towering over it. Neither fully angel nor entirely devil. Her face is unexpectedly calm, almost serene. For a fleeting moment, I lose myself in the depths of that watery sky, feeling both comforted and deeply alone. Well, I guess we get to look at everything, so let's look at the creepy flowers. I crouch beside the glowing flowers, reaching out to brush the petals between my fingers. Despite their dry and brittle appearance, the petals are soft and warm, pulsing gently like a heartbeat. That's not concerning at all. The faint glow they emit is hypnotic, a slow and steady rhythm that seems to want to pull me in. They smell of smoke mixed with something sweet that reminds me of burnt honey. Yikes. How do these flowers survive here, in the heat and fire of hell? Even here, in this place of punishment and flames, life insists on existing no matter how fragile. Okay, life, it finds a way. Their soft glow feels like a quiet act of rebellion, a reminder that even in darkness, something can endure and thrive. Okay, let's look at the stairs. Oop. I turn my gaze back to the floating staircase. It spirals up, twisting and curving with no visible support. An impossible structure that challenges everything I know about gravity. The steps vanish into the unknown. They seem to lead nowhere. No platform, no door. Just endless crimson sky. Part of me wants to climb onto the first step and see where it leads. Why? But a sense of fear twists my stomach like a warning. Yeah, if I see a stairwell that leads to nowhere but the sky, I am not climbing it. I don't care how enticing it is. Still, I can't look away. I almost feel challenged. Girl! I shake my head and frown slightly. Girl, no. Nope, I already died once today. Do you know that you're dead? The words fall from my lips with a bitter sarcasm, and a hint of sadness hits me like a stab in the heart. The MC is secretly 5 years old. Like, for real. She's like, let's climb up the endless stairway in hell. Nothing bad could happen. Let's get out of here. The eerie purple light from the lamppost flickers softly, casting strange shadows over the burnt trees and scorched earth. This place is beautiful and terrifying all at once. A secret corner of hell where a nightmare seems to meet a dream. For now, I turn away from this mysterious garden and head back towards the dim corridors. Wow. You said maybe it's a stairway to heaven. No, I don't care where it goes. I'm not going up the stairs. First off, I don't like walking upstairs anyway. Number one. Number two, I'm not walking upstairs in hell or in real life. Let's see. These places glow, so I guess we can go there. Let's go here next. I go down a steep set of stairs and step into the courtyard. Well, you know what? I know this is hell because there are stairs everywhere. Exactly. They all go up. No. I think hell is just all escalators and they're all broken. That's what hell is. It's not even the fact that there are stairs. It's escalators. It's the promise that maybe you could get a reprieve, but you can't because they're all broken. Oh my God. All right. I recognize it. This is where I fell not long ago. I can't even remember exactly when. Time feels distorted. Wrong. Like that MC Escher painting. Exactly. The air hangs still. The trees look scorched, their bark cracked and brittle, yet they glow faintly from within. Pale blue lights flicker from tall, twisted lampposts, casting long shadows that shift even when I don't. At the far end, a small iron gate between me and the endless sea of red. Approach the gate? Oh my god, why? Yeah, sure. It's giving touch-starved vibes, like the backgrounds kind of feels the same. I walk towards a small iron gate that gives into the unknown. My hand pauses on the iron, which is hot, too hot. It almost burns. No, it does burn. Fucking hell! I cuss under my breath and instinctively bring my hands to my mouth, wincing. I glance around quickly, making sure no one heard me. I grip the edge of my dress, Azra's dress, and wipe my burned fingers. Brilliant idea, Cassandra. Just touch the devil's gate. Very smart. I mutter, annoyed at myself. My pulse is still hammering. I let out a deep sigh, and I lean forward, careful not to brush the gate again. My eyes wander further and further beyond the bars, looking for something, anything, in that scorched landscape. Far off, a towering structure rises, black as the void itself. Its spires twisted and sharp, casting long, crooked shadows. No paths lead to it, no cover. Definitely not an escape option. Clearly. I take one last look, then step away from the gate. Okay. Well, let's look at the lights. That's good for our eyes. They're pretty, though. I step closer to the strange, knotty lamppost. It hums with a faint azure glow, a relief for my eyes after all the relentless red surrounding me. The closer I get to it, the cooler the air feels, like if the light itself is breathing fresh air. Curious, I reach out and let my fingertips brush against it. What are we doing? Also, we just burned our hand on a hell gate, and she's like, "Oh, let me touch the light." Oh my god. This is crazy. She has learned nothing. It's cool to the touch, calming. I press my palm to it fully. It pulses like it's alive. How much would I bet those are human souls? Why does everything here feel both so dead and so impossibly alive? I don't even get a full second to enjoy that breath of fresh calm, that something jerks inside the light. Huh? I lean forward, my eyes narrowing, shapes flicker inside the glass, darting in frantic, chaotic spirals. It's souls, it's human souls. Are those fish? I tap the glass gently. Why would you tap the glass? They need to put a sign on these things. Do not tap the orbs. But when I look closer, when I really look, the forms begin to take shape. Translucent, ghostly figures with faint, flickering outlines. They move like desperate swimmers caught in an endless current, twisting and turning with no rest. Their faces are blurred, expressions empty and lost, but the pain and struggle in their movements are unmistakable. Oh god. Not fish. No. Souls. Yeah. I could have told you that, sis. I almost shout as I stumble back, losing my balance, nearly falling. But I catch the wall just in time. I scan the garden. Lampposts like this one are scattered everywhere. Does every single one of them hold souls inside? Yes, yes they do. Are the souls themselves the source of the light? Is this one of hell's forms of punishment? My stomach twists, sickening and sharp. I press a hand to my forehead and try to push the thoughts from my mind. Are we done being nosy? No, must be more nosy. Let's look at the trees. If you can even call them trees, they don't really look like real trees. They are strange, dry, skeletal things with no leaves, no signs of life, except they glow. A soft golden light pulses just beneath the charred bark, like embers refusing to die out. The roots don't sink into the earth. Instead, they crack through the stone, twisting unnaturally. I crouch down, brushing my fingers along. Why are we still touching things? Girl, what are you doing? It's warm. Everything is warm here. The air, the walls, even the floor under my feet. I stay here for a moment, fingers resting on the root. It hums under my skin, soft, steady, ancient. The glow makes it look less dead, or maybe that's just what hell does. It makes you look twice, doubt what you see, forget what life feels like. I let my hand fall away. I step back slowly. Okay. We can go now, thank you. My gaze sweeps the courtyard. No signs of Azra, just me and a bunch of dead things pretending to be alive. I mean, that's not funny, but it kind of is. Just me and a bunch of dead things pretending to be alive. That's life, sis. That's how life is. I let out a slow breath and start walking again, one foot in front of the other, leaving the courtyard behind. It's like that Rankin Bass special. Put one foot in front of the other and soon you'll be walking across the floor. But because the moment I stop, the fear catches up. And I can't afford that luxury. That's fair. All right, the last shiny spot. Ooh, never mind. I walk the corridors of the strange place with quiet, deliberate steps, trying to be weightless, invisible. Like silence could somehow protect me. Everything here seems wrong. The dim lights flicker soft and unnatural, casting shadows that seem almost alive. My heartbeat thrums loudly in my chest, in my throat, and in my ears. If something sees me, really sees me, what then? Would they kill me? Well, I'm dead already, I guess. I shake my head, trying to shut out the thought from my mind. Shit. I mutter under my breath as I turn a corner, and then I see it. A massive door, iron-bound, pulsing with some quiet power. 2 guards stand before it, hands on the hilts of their swords, eyes forward, faces unreadable. They almost look like statues until one moves. His head turns, his eyes locking with mine. My breath catches. Okay, this is it. This is the end. What are you doing here, miss? Chat. Should we approach the guards or should we run away? I'm leaving the choice in your hands because I can't be trusted with this. Approach. Okay. I guess we're walking into danger. Why not? I swallow hard, so hard I feel like I'm going to choke on my own saliva. Here goes nothing, or everything. I take a deep breath, forcing my feet to move forwards despite the knot tightening in my stomach. The air feels thick. Okay, pause, sorry. The music is distracting. Are we about to meet another love interest? Because this is that I'm about to meet somebody important music. This is not just normal background music. One of the guards shifts slightly, stepping forward. A slow, deliberate move meant to intimidate. He smirks, confident, almost amused. What did I say? I'm like, this music.
Put your hands up. You are arrested for being horny. You're going to horny jail.
Y'all know I live in horny jail, but like, I called it. The music switched up like that because we were about to meet somebody important. That is the only time this stuff happens. And they are cute. Are those for freckles? Those are for freckles. I'm here for this. Hey. Hi. He strolls closer lazily. His gaze lands on me, pinning me in place. Okay, he could do more than just pin me in place. Haven't seen you around here before. Same. His tone is low, confident, too confident. Like a cat spotting a bird with a broken wing. Also, he likes to toy with his food before he eats. Okay. I like games. Yeah, first day, still figuring out the layout. I force my tone to sound casual, unbothered. Is that so? Ooh, that smile. Okay, stop it. That smile is insane. Also, what's that on your fingers, sir? Oh my God. Also, art design here. It's all about character design here. Why does he have 2 fingers out? 2 perfectly positioned scissoring fingers out. That was intentional. You cannot tell me that was not intentional. Y'all did not do that on purpose. I can't make this up. He smiles slyly, a hint of something dangerous behind it. Sure. I could give you the grand tour, you know? Okay. Show you the finer sights of the palace. Okay. Like my room. Oh my God, yes please. Okay. His smirk is pure ego. Girl, shut up. His stare lingers on me like I've just become the most interesting thing in the room. Okay, say less. I'm easy. Flirt. Tempting. I lift a brow, feigning curiosity, tilting my head as if I'm actually considering it. You look like trouble wrapped in a pretty... oh my god, sorry. You look like trouble wrapped in pretty, you know. I like this one. Can I have this one gift wrap, please? Thanks. He steps closer with lazy confidence and then sweeps his arm out, pinning me against the stone wall. Oh my god, a cabedon. Ooh, a teasing smile curls his lips. His other hand lingers on his sword hilt, ready but relaxed. Okay, sorry, you don't have to tease me with a good time. Take me to your room, please, now. I swallow hard, trying to keep my cool, though I feel a drop of sweat trickle down my spine. I have to keep up appearances. I smile, pretending I'm unafraid, but my eyes flicker instinctively to the sword at his side. Is it an impressive sword? Besides, I don't scare easy. Ooh. His grin widens, eyes gleaming. Good. I love a good challenge. Oh, me too. Who the hell is this? Who is this man? Because I like them and I want them, and this is criminal. He leans in just enough to make it hard to breathe, his voice dripping low. So what should I call you, Trouble? You can call me Trouble. Oh my god. Oh my god, okay. His eyes scan my face, lazy and deliberate, like he's savoring the game, bro. Can we take this somewhere less public? The writing is very good with this one. Say less. I just want this one. I don't really care about anybody else anymore. And they've got that strawberry colored hair. Y'all do know I love a good redhead, so I want this one. Also, are their horns sensitive? So like if I touch them, do they feel it? Or is it just like decoration? Because his are kind of fleshy toned and I wonder. We have one for play along and one for tell him our name. I am tempted to play along because I do love this little dance that we're doing. Okay. I will play along because that's more like me. Trouble works. I force a smile, shrugging. Oh, that smile got bigger. I can see the wisdom teeth. His eyes sparkle with amusement. You're enjoying this, ain't you? Oh, I am. How can you tell? I meet his gaze, matching his grin with a smirk of my own. Maybe a little. He chuckles softly, clearly entertained. Well, Trouble, I gotta say, you're full of surprises. He taps the hilt of his sword playfully with his finger, bro. Again, you do not have to tease me with a good time. We could just go to your room right now. Like, his eyes drag over me, slow and steady, like he's memorizing a path he fully intends to walk. Oh my god. Stop. Oh, his name is Zane? Oh my god. Look at his face. Ooh, his shocked face is even cuter. I like this look. A voice erupts behind us. The guard scoffs, rolling his eyes. He releases me, stepping back and straightening his posture. Duty calls. Until next time, babe. He winks before slipping back to his guard post. See you around, Trouble. Bye. Bye, babe. A flush of relief rushes through me, my heart pounding loud in my ears. That is not relief, sis. I watch as he turns and strides back to his post, his smug grin still tugging at the corner of his mouth. I have to get out of here. Why? Soon. I look around, still trying to digest this bizarre palace I found myself in. I have been wandering for what feels like hours. I'm starting to feel the frustration sinking deep, heavy in my bones. Suddenly, fingers wrap around my wrist and yank me back hard. Who is it? A warm and soft hand clamps over my mouth before I can even gasp. Oh. Hi. Fancy running into you here. A familiar voice, low and sharp, hisses in my ear. I turn my head and I see Azra glaring at me, half furious, half worried. Are you crazy or what? Maybe. I knew mortals weren't the brightest stars in the sky, but you, darling, just shattered my already low expectations. Glad to do it. She finally removes her hand from my mouth and I let out a shaky breath. My heart is pounding so hard it hurts. For a moment, I thought that this was the end. I was just, honey, I don't care what you were just. If they find you, I don't even want to think about what they do to you. Or worse, me. That's fair. Valid. I frown at her words. They hurt more than I'd like to admit. Azra scoffs and scans our surroundings with narrowed eyes. She then looks back to me. I didn't even realize how deep I'm frowning, hurt by her words and maybe even more by her disappearing on me. Oh, don't give me that look. She rolls her eyes and with her usual and effortless grace, flicks her hair back. Apologize. When a hottie baddie like this is upset with you, you say, I'm sorry, even if you don't mean it. Listen, I'm sorry, okay? You weren't coming back and I was freaking out. I couldn't just sit there not knowing if you were coming back or... Azra interrupts with a dramatic, long sigh, flashing me a grin like I've amused her again. You're too cute for your own good. Oh. Stop. Why is everybody flirting with me? She smirks, revealing that perfect, unnervingly sharp smile. Somehow those fangs only add to her charm. She doesn't let go of my wrist. Instead, her fingers slide down, finding mine, lacing them together with purpose. Oh, we're holding hands. Her skin is soft, like the petals of those strange flowers in the garden. Warm, comforting. It shouldn't feel safe, and yet it does. I would love to lay my head on her bosoms, you know, for support and comfort. I found your little pigeon friend. Okay, that's so rude. You cannot call Caleb a pigeon. Follow me, but be quiet. I'd hate for someone to take away my new toy before I'm done playing with it. Ah! I'm not ready. Are you kidding me? She says with that usual tone, mocking, amused, and just a little dangerous. And I hate how her words make something twist in my stomach. I feel annoyed and yet somehow flattered. Yes, it's aroused. Before I can react or say something, she gently tugs my hand, pulling me with her. There is no room for argument in the way she moves, confident, fluid, like she owns every inch of this palace. Maybe she does. We slip out into the hallway. The flickering lights make Azra's eyes glow in a hypnotic way. She doesn't look back. She doesn't have to. She just walks. Yes, I want that confidence. Shh, be quiet. Azra says as she approaches the tall window carved into the dark stone. She lifts a hand, her fingers waving, inviting me closer. I step carefully to her side. Oh, wow. What is that? What the hell is this? That's terrifying. I don't like that. It takes a moment for my eyes to adjust to the darkness of the room. The gap in the window is just wide enough to let voices bleed through, distorted but clear. The air around us feels somehow colder yet heavy. I hold my breath and lean closer. Azra narrows her eyes, muttering a quiet curse under her breath. Shit, they've already started. Okay. Drips like oil. Ooh. You angels always speak in absolutes. Ooh, who's this? That is a shadowy sprite I'd like to get to know. Let me look at that. I like the curve of your cloak there. I don't like those nails. I'm not here for that, but I love the horns. I wonder if horns are like attributing to size elsewhere, or is it just nothing? Honor, duty, sacrifice. Each word is delivered like a sentence, deliberate
Put your
and
hands
bold.
up. You are arrested for being horny. You're going to horny jail.
Listen. Horny jail is my home. It's my stomping grounds. That's where I live. You broke the law, written in flame and sealed in blood. Cooperate and you'll get something rare in this place. Mercy, a quick death. Then I hear it, Caleb's voice, worn but unshaken. Oh, hey, baby. Mercy given by evil is just another chain. Ooh. Honey, you gotta play the game. What are you doing? The figure inside doesn't raise their voice. They don't need to. Hell doesn't punish lies, Caleb. It reflects them. And I wonder, when the mirror turns, what is it that you fear seeing? That you care for a human more than you should, probably. Silence stretches so sharp I can hear my own heartbeat hammering in my chest. I don't even realize I'm trembling until I see my fingers twitch. I fear nothing that reflects the truth. Okay. You fear nothing, you say? How quaint. Then you'll enjoy what's coming next. Ooh, beside me, Azra's grip tightens around my hand. Her nails dig in so hard, it nearly makes me bleed. A sharp sound tears through the air. What are they doing? Oh my God, what are they doing? Not just pain, a sound that shouldn't exist in this or any world. My breath catches. It feels like the floor falls out from beneath me. What are they doing? Are they cutting his wings off? Oh shit, they cut his wings off! Why would they do that? Why would you do that? Oh my God! Also, look at them cheeks. Caleb is caked up. Oh my God, I don't like it. Blood pooling beneath him in slow spreading waves. Oh my God. His wings, so perfect and sacred, lie severed beside him. Can they grow back? Stained in deep crimson, his blood seeps between the cracks in the stone, like the room itself is trying to drink him in. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. The faint flicker of torchlight casts shadows across his pale skin. He doesn't move. Oh my God, oh my God. I press my hands against the window, wishing I could break through the barrier and be at his side. But I'm nothing but a silent witness, powerless in the face of his suffering. It was all fun and games until the angel got de-winged. Like, what? What? My chest aches, tears sting in the corner of my eyes, burning hot. Before I can make a sound, Azra presses her hand over my mouth. Her eyes don't meet mine. Her gaze stays fixed ahead, her jaw locked tight, the slight tremor in her hand betraying her calm. Her grip on my wrist hardens. We need to move now. No, 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 no. Can we go check on him? Are you kidding me right now? You're kidding me. You are kidding me. What the hell? No, 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 no. It does not get to end like that. What, is he okay? Bruh, why? Why would you traumatize me at the end? Like, what would you, why? It's a demo. It's supposed to end on a happy note, not tragedy. What the hell? No, don't send me hearts in the chat. Are you kidding me? No. At least he has his wings here. It's fine. Well, that was traumatic. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. But that was Under Heaven or Hell. Wow. I don't have words. Sorry, I don't. That was the whammy of all whammies. Are you kidding me? I love the art design. The characters are gorgeous, like beautiful character designs. I love the ability to choose your character's skin tone at the beginning. I love the tone of each of the skin tones. The darkest skin option was very warm and inviting. The tan skin tone was very nice, mild, and then pasty white. I love when the melanin glows, so I was here for that. I really like this. The characters are fun. The writing is really fantastic, very descriptive. I don't know why the MC was touching everything because, girl, where's your survival instinct? But I'm really invested in these characters. They're all really hot, and I want to know more about them. We just didn't meet this one right here, the white-haired one. We didn't meet that one. So they're a stranger to me. But with the fishnet and the way their pants are hanging just so on their waist like that, it's gonna be a good time when I do meet them. I do want Zane though. Like, I demand Zane. Like, I'm not asking, I'm demanding. Zane is what I want. I don't care about anybody else anymore. I'm gonna be thinking about Zane for a minute, and I hate you all for it, but I love you all for it too. But yeah, I hope you all had fun. I'm gonna go think about my life choices. All right, guys, thank you all so much for coming through for the stream. I hope you had fun today. I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is in your neck of the woods, and I will catch you all in the next stream. All right, y'all. Bye.